Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to the subscribers, the viewers, the families, the world in general right now. Today we are going to take a look at Gemini's monthly tarot reading for the month of April. In this reading, we're going to tap into the energies with the energy oracle here. And then we will take a look into what to prepare for this month, what to embrace, what to release, new path, and advice moving forward. Okay. I'll also clarify each of the cards that I pull, and we'll pull a power thought card at the end. So if that's something you guys are interested in, you are more than welcome to stay. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs in your birth chart. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that's resonating, then there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. Keep in mind that you're going to feel it, okay? If you're questioning, second guessing the message, it's probably not meant for you. I do apologize. And again, you're more than welcome to check other placements, okay? For more information on how to book a personal reading, the energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing we do here every month, any other helpful or useful information is all linked below in the description box. And if you guys would like future messages, you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you are more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome. I upload messages daily, and it does help set your intentions here. So let's get into it, Gemini. Say a little blessing, and then we will get started. Thank you, Spirit, for the clairvoyance, opportunity, and insight to be present to do these readings for my Gemini friends. Please allow a clear and concise message to come through to our subscribers. Please protect me, the viewer, and the cards from any negative energies coming through, Spirit. And again, we thank you just for the opportunity to be present to receive these messages. Blessed be. All right, Gemini, let's see what we can see for you. Most important message here for Gemini for the month of April. Spirit, what does Gemini need to see for the month of April? Most important messages, please, for my Gemini friends for April 2020. Please and thank you. Strategy, indecision, the temple path, healer of the ages. So I feel like the energy that I'm picking up here is this sense of a person who has a decision to make. And I've actually been doing a little bit of research on this myself, okay? The path to spirituality, the temple path, it's not all the path to enlightenment, if you will, ascension, okay, the ascension process, and being a healer, helping people through this process as well. It's not always an easy path. It's not always a path with a whole bunch of people surrounding you. It can sometimes be at certain times, but a lot of times when you're a healer, when you're a person who gives spiritual messages to the universe, there's a lot of alone time that comes with that, okay? And I feel like this is something that you may not have expected, okay? For those of you that this path is truly meant for, you're going to be okay. And you're going to be okay with this part of the path, okay? I do feel a sense of, is this the path that I want to take? And I get the sense here, Gemini, that for the energy that I'm picking up, you're kind of strategizing, you know, is this something that I can endure? Is this something that I want to do for the long term? Okay. I feel like this indecision is coming from a sense of fear. Okay. And we got 2 of the Soul Journey cards, so we're going to take them both. Because, Gemini, I feel like this fear is holding you back. This indecision is holding you back. And there's a need to understand that there's still happiness to be found in that spirituality path. Okay? But again, it's not for everybody. So I feel like what's coming out here, Gemini, is a need to decide. Okay, there's going to be a need to make a decision if this is a path that you want to endure for the long term, or is there something else that you had in mind? Okay, but don't mistake loneliness for not being happy. Okay, because there still is, it's all about perception, right? When you're at your house sitting in your rocking chair alone by yourself with your thoughts, sipping your tea, it's up to you to decide, you know, if this is loneliness or if this is peacefulness and happiness. So let's take a look. I'm going to use the Egyptian Tarot. That is the deck that is calling to me. So let's see where this goes. Most important message here for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know about this path that they are on? Please and thank you. What to prepare, what to strengthen for is the Page of Coins. Okay, so I'm gonna lay out this spread and then we'll talk about it. This card though, just so you kind of know, this is a student person who may need to, there may still need to be some learning or freshening up on some skills. What to embrace, the King of Staffs in reverse. Okay. Where you're headed moving forward. This is the Nine of Cups. Okay. What to release is the Knight of Staffs. Interesting. And new path moving forward is the Eight of Coins with the Eight of Staffs. 2 8s. Beautiful here, Gem. And we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom here. So a lot about self-love, okay? A lot about focusing on what is best for yourself here, Gemini. So the energy of what to prepare for, what to strengthen, okay? Feel like there's still some education, still some learning that you're going to have to do to follow this path. Maybe it's an apprenticeship or a job shadowing. Maybe it's some sort of webinar or seminar that you may have to attend. But I do feel like you are eager, you know, you are eager to learn. You may be already learning a few things. I do feel like this is some sort of spirituality business. So maybe this is like Reiki, maybe this is even tarot or something along those lines, you know, where you're helping people to guide them through their healing process. Now, the King of Staffs in reverse, this is what to embrace, okay? I feel like what this is saying here, Gemini, is there's a need to embrace the people with ill intentions, okay? So the people that may be corrupt or controlling. You're always going to run across these type of people, especially when you're in any type of business, even especially in spirituality businesses, right? You're going to have people that genuinely are out to help people and just want to give messages to the world. And then there are going to be people that you come across that may not have the best interest at heart, okay? They may be controlling, they may be corrupt, they may have ill intentions, okay? But focusing on yourself and your own path instead of everything else is where your focus needs to be, okay? And I see that with the Knight of Staffs. The Knight of Wands is a very frivolous energy, somebody who is back and forth, very flighty, doesn't really know what they want, okay? I feel like what this is saying, what you need to release is having your mind scattered to all these different areas, okay? Focus on the things that you can control. Focus on what is working in this business, okay? This business venture. Also, maybe a need here to work. I know Geminis are communicators, but maybe you need to be more astute in your language, or learning the language, if you will, of whatever it is that you are trying to get involved in, okay? Something along the lines of communicating, okay? So maybe it could be not necessarily learning the language, but learning how to communicate better with a better understanding of what's going on in the scenario, okay? So let's get some clarification out here. I do feel like you are headed in the right direction with the 2 8s coming out here. The main focus needs to just be stay on your path. Stay with your nose to the grindstone. Don't get distracted by everything else, okay? So let's see. Let's clarify this Page of Coins here. The Ace of Cups is the underlying. This is emotional fulfillment, okay? But the ultimate emotional fulfillment comes from within, right? Now, I feel like there is something that you've been working on, something that's a passionate new beginning. Maybe there was a person who you were working with or working together with that maybe went behind your back and did something, or something along those lines, did something with ill intention towards you and your business, and you decided to take a step back from this person, okay? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that stuff, okay? This person is going to reap what they sow. Maybe at times you're like, oh, are they the reason why my business isn't taking off so quickly? I feel like you may be questioning a lot, and I feel like what Spirit is trying to tell you here, Gemini, is don't worry about it, okay? I feel like this new opportunity is going to be very beneficial in your life. It is your path. This is your path, okay? Yes, there's going to be things that you're going to have to learn. There also may be things that you're going to have to release. Okay? But I feel like you have what it takes. You have the tools to make the moves, to get this done. I'm definitely getting this sense of this is a spirituality business type of vibe, okay? The main thing is, maybe what you need, maybe the learning part of it is having to do with the business side, maybe the spirituality part of this business is what comes naturally to you. maybe the paperwork and getting the business system and the accounting, all the different aspects of running a business is what isn't very easy, what doesn't come naturally. Okay, don't beat yourself up over this, Gemini, because I feel like certain things, okay, you can go to school, you can do the research, you can do whatever you want, but there's going to be certain things, especially in business and relationships, where you are not going to completely understand it until you experience it for yourself. Okay, let's get a few cards out here for a little bit more on the advice moving forward, because all we have here is the Nine of Cups with the Fool card. This pretty much tells me that this new beginning is a wish fulfillment. But what is leading up to that? Okay, what is leading up to that? I feel like there's something that you're walking away from. And I feel like this isn't going to come to fruition completely until you let this go. And I do feel like this is maybe a toxic partner, or maybe a deceitful business partner, something along those lines. But I feel like in order for you to be able to move forward in any direction, this is going to have to be released. You're going to have to make a decision. Are you going to keep entertaining the BS and putting up with this energy? Or are you just going to move forward and focus on yourself? Maybe research a little bit more on what you need to do, or find somebody else that may just be a business partner and not have emotional ties. It's going to be different for each of you, but I feel like there is some type of negative energy that you're trying to release in order to move forward. Okay, I do feel like this has been difficult. I feel like you are, though, on the brink of a breakthrough. So get ready, Jen, because this is going to happen quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, so let's get a power thought card. I am going to do an extended reading. Okay, in the extended, we'll take a little bit deeper look on how to control these emotions about all these negative Nancys. Okay, we'll take a look at what are the next steps moving forward, where this is headed. We'll pull out the guidance cards. We'll pull out the Soul Truth deck. If you guys are interested, the link is below in the description box. Gemini. I don't know why this card is coming out, but we'll take it. I am willing to forgive. By the way, guys, if you enjoy the reading, if you're finding that this reading resonates, give it a thumbs up. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the knower to almost any problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. Interesting, Gemini. So that is the message I have coming out for you guys for the month of April. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you want to get in on the extended reading, the link is below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.